Hey everyone, it's me Suchita. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. Today in this video we are going to talk about few questions which are I can say are specifically designed for a science teacher job interview. I have made many other interview questions and I will try to link the videos here so you can go and check out those also. This is the video specifically for the science teacher job interview. So without any delay, let's start today's video. Before that, if you're new to the channel, you can consider subscribing, as in this teacher community we are providing helping hand to each other and trying to pull each other higher to get a desired salary which every teacher is dreaming about. So without any delay, let's into this. First question is, what are the qualities a teacher required to become a successful science teacher? So by asking this question, the employer is looking forward what all skills you have to become a good science teacher, or are you aware of all the skills and do you know in what direction you have to take your career forward? So how you can answer? Here's a sample answer. As a science teacher, I know I have to relate each topic with the real life application, as science is all about the things which are around us. So being a science teacher, I always try to relate each and every topic with the real world and the real application by providing the experiments and the hand-on activities. I think this is the basic skill which every science teacher must have to be successful in delivering the lesson in the class. Second question is, what are the most important things you keep in your mind when you will design any lesson plan? So you can say the first thing which I keep in mind, how can I make my lesson engaging and interactive? Second, how can I relate the topic to the real world and can make a real life connection? Third one is, I try to include any hand-on activity or experiment with my topic. Fourth one is, I try to complete what all standards required to complete my curriculum and to prepare the child for the exam. Question number 3. Science is not a subject which every child showing interest in. So what out of the box you do to cover this aspect of your class? So the simple answer will be, the first thing is I will try to find out the root cause of the child, why the child is not showing interest in. Second, I'll try to set up the basics of the subject so that the child will at least start understanding the basic terms of the lesson. Third one is, I will try to include the hand-on activities and experiment as much as I can so that the child will be engaged and they will learn in a fun way. Fourth one is, I'll try to make the lesson interactive so that in the class the student and teacher speaking ratio will be 60 and 40. The students will speak 60% of the classroom time and the teacher will take only 40% speaking time of the class. That's how I will make them engage. Will try to make the lesson interactive as much I can and will try to remove that boring and the high hype of the science class. Fourth question is, how many time in a week you feel you must have to use the lab, experimental, we can say science lab, for your students? The sample answer is, see, it's totally depend which grade student I'm teaching. If it's grade 1 to 3, I think one time in a week is enough to take them for the science laboratory. If I'm teaching grade 4 to 8, so maybe 2 times in a week we can visit the lab as per the requirement of the topics. If I'm teaching grade 8 to 12, then at least 3 times in a week we should visit the lab. The lab we will visit not only for the experiment but for the hand-on activities to keep all the safety precautions in mind. Other than that, I would suggest teachers you keep one experiment handy which you can explain. This is the recent experiment I have done with my students in the laboratory. Fifth question is, this is the very important question I must say for the international job interviews also. How can you differentiate your lesson as per the need of low achiever, middle achiever and the high achiever students? So the sample answer will will be, I have to include the differentiated activities. I have to prepare the worksheet as per the group level of the students. I will divide my class into 4 groups, and in these 4 groups I will differentiate the students as per their level. They can be low achiever, the average achiever, and the high achiever. So I will include the questions in the worksheet as per their level, so that they will take the same time, but they will cover the same standard of the topic, but in a easy and in a hard or in a application based way. Other than that, if my high achiever will finish with the activities on before time, so I will engage them in the peer help. I can share the peer share activities, where the high achiever students will come and help the low achiever students, and they all will come back to the same standard to appear in the exam. Last but not the least question is, why you have decided to become a science teacher? As I'm very curious about what all things are happening around, and when I found we can relate science to each and every object which is present here, as this mic is there, so this is made up of some chemicals which we have designed in the laboratory. So this aspect of science really bring out that curiosity, and the same curiosity I look forward in my students, which I will will calm down by providing all the answers in my topic. So that's how the relation of science with the real life really motivate, really make me enthusiastic towards this career option of being a science teacher. That's all for today's video. I hope you really like the video. If you like the video for whatever reason, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Till then, keep growing, keep hustling, and do post your comments in the comment box if you have any question, any doubt regarding the same. That's all for today's video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.